Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and comic art fans of all ages. Welcome to the 49th episode of the Dueling Dealers of Comic Art, and I'm your host, Bill Cox. Before we get started, I just wanted to say that I appreciate all of the wonderful emails, comments, text messages I've gotten the past several days. As I had my brother passed a few days ago, and it's been a bit of a trial the last couple of days for my family and I. But when we talked about things, the guys here tonight wanted to know whether we wanted to go ahead with it, postpone things. But this was a very unique opportunity for a show of this type. And at the same time, I just want to turn the frowns and sadness upside down and have a very wonderful time with four gentlemen that I've had a great time with on screen many times before. And of course, all of you in the chat. So after we debated it a little bit here at CAF HQ, I felt that being online with everybody was the right thing for us to do. Again, I have four close friends with me on the show this evening, my family, production staff in the other room. It's exactly where I want to be this evening, and we're going to have a wonderful show. So, and I'll be in touch with everybody who's reached out to me. It just might take me a little bit of time, but thank you for being here. So let's get on with the show. And unlike our usual format of the Dueling Dealers of Comic Art, tonight's format has a bit of a twist. Structured like a tag team wrestling Donnybrook, two original comic art dealers and two original comic art collectors will present art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The team with the most sales by the end of the show will be crowned tonight's tag team champions. During the show, there will be 12 rounds of art for sale. Rounds 1 through 4 are priced $1,000 or less, 5 through 8, $3,000 or less, and anything goes in rounds 9 through 12. All 12 rounds provide each team 90 seconds to sell their art. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the chat. If you're watching on YouTube, please forearm smash that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss any of the shows on the Comic Art Live channel. To claim an artwork you wish to buy this evening, type your claim in the chat in the following format: claim 2A-pros or claim 9B-aloha. The word claim followed by the round number and letter, a dash, and then either the word pros or aloha, depending on which team's artwork you're trying to claim. Each time a team presents an artwork, the exact claim phrase will be on the screen just above the art description. Try to claim an artwork during the team's round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You will also be given a last chance to purchase artwork during the Roundhouse recap, where the teams are more open to wheel and deal if the rumble is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. I can assure you that our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. While a team presents their art for sale, you are allowed to make an offer on the artwork presented. The team is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept your offer. Be courteous and only message teams who are currently presenting their art for sale. At the conclusion of tonight's show, be sure to contact the team if you've claimed any of their artwork. Let them know which artwork you claimed, your mailing address, and your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey!
This is going to be a fun show this evening. Welcome, everybody. How are we doing this evening?
Great. We're in
Ohio
Hawaii.
is here to represent.
As is Hawaii.
Right. The
I wish I
Buckeye
looked that good
brothers.
in the intro.
It's Ohio versus Hawaii here, folks.
Bill, I've never seen myself with a six-pack before. That's strange.
Well, probably it's a first for many people, Dino, but you look pretty good. I mean, you guys all look really fit. You're ready for the
You never bought a six-pack of pop?
Yeah.
The other kind.
The flying.
Yeah, we don't know.
Sun.
But it's the Aloha
Think they're
Brothers.
Superfly.
Again, we never could come up with a name for these the Dueling Dealers, so there's just the Dueling Dealers tonight. So, you know, we just couldn't come up with anything good for them. But this will be a show to remember, I believe. But there's a couple things that I wanted to make sure we got out of the way first, so that the show format is understandable for everybody. And mainly, as we know that Mike and Anthony offer time payments, I've been asked in advance. Dino, Jordan,
Yep.
I assume underneath the right circumstances, you both do as well. And that's been I've literally gotten about 4 emails just asking that, because everybody's expecting this to be a really great show this evening.
That's
so
right.
I wanted to
No, time payments are fine, and
good.
just no hair pulling, no chairs, and keep to the time limits.
No bionic elbows.
No, but thank you, Bill.
Anthony.
Really great we're so thrilled to be together, and glad Mike and Anthony could be together. This is special for us. So our prayers are with you, but our arts are for the fans. So
Exactly, guys. I mean, I wouldn't want it any other way, to be honest with you. It was kind of a bummer the last couple of days, but just thinking about having this show with the 4 of you on screen and everything, I've been looking forward to it. I worked on the memes and the intro all yesterday, so it really took my mind off things and just made me, and it put me in a better space. And that's really where I wanted to be. And again, I couldn't think of any better place to be than in front of everybody in the chat as well. So again, this is I'm right where I want to be, and I'm glad I'm here with you guys.
Yeah, we were worried about the timing of the show, but the way you put it, actually the timing is perfect. It's a great way to kind of bring back to what the priorities in life are, all your friends and your family. Yes.
That's right. And hello to everyone out there joining. I mean, this is the reason why we're all together. I mean, a lot of you should see the green room before the show. It's like a circus, but we're all doing this for you guys, and really proud to be part of this.
Well, speaking of the circus, you're going to be mad because I didn't actually set up the darn coin flip for us, which is something that I would normally not.
What's that
do.
rough?
Junk and Poe.
I'm working really fast here to fix that.
Rock, paper, scissors, rock.
No, we are not doing that, Anthony. We are not.
Anthony won.
No.
Rock and
We usually flip spam cans. We just throw them up in the air and see how they go.
I've actually got something set up. It's got Anthony on one coin and you guys on the other one. So I'm going to share that, and we'll use that as our coin flip tonight. Sorry, Mike, you won't be pictured on the coin flip. I don't know if that's going to give you luck or not luck, but
all right.
He'll defer anyway. So
right. You'll defer anyway. Exactly. He would. That's very true. All right, let me get this coin on the screen here for everybody. And so this is one side. The other side is Dino and Jordan. So
it's not showing though, Bill.
Oh, it's not showing yet. Here it is. Sorry, it didn't pop up in the screen. There we go.
Oh, there's my Sharon.
Yeah.
I thought she was looking a little haggard tonight.
Here we go.
Spider-Man shirt.
Up.
Ooh.
Dino and Jordan.
What do you want to do?
Defer to the second half.
You're going to defer to the
first
second half.
win. The prop bet goes to Hawaii. But it's
right,
2.5 Ohioans to 2.
Anthony is from. Are you technically from Ohio, Anthony?
My dad was born and raised in Steubenville, so I'm half Ohioan.
Oh, there you go.
Is that a word? It's Buckeye?
Yeah.
You're just half a nut. Half a nut.
Yeah.
Half nuts.
All right, let's get this rumble started here. So let me. So here's the other wrinkle, everybody. Of course, it's 12 rounds. There's 2 artworks per round per team. So there's an A and a B for every round, like you're used to seeing. Now, the only wrinkle, of course, is that in each round, both gentlemen from each team are going to be showing a piece of artwork. So really, at the end of the day, you're going to need to know which guy who was showing the artwork, so you know whom to email if you bought it. But we will show everything on the screen. And if you have any questions, like you weren't sure who it was that was displaying the artwork for their round, you can certainly contact me and I'll clear it up for you. But as long as you're paying attention, taking notes like I know most people do during the show,
Or put it in the notes.
Yep, exactly. You'll know whom you need to email after the show if you've claimed a piece of artwork. So wanted to get that out there. So, all right. So it's fun. Burkey is unflappable is what they said. All right. So let's get
fun, guys. Let's do it.
Yes. Let's get this thing started. Let me get the first. I got to scroll a little bit here to get to the artwork. And all right. So we're going to get round 1. And the 1A artwork is now on the screen.
All right. Now we got to start off strong with superstar Adam Hughes in a large art page from the Maze Agency. Number 4, large art with girls all over it. You want Adam Hughes's girls, and here they are. And there's the published page. You can see it. The page is about Oh my God, 1 3/4 hands by 2 1/4 hands. Yes, it is the standard hand measurement of the Adam Hughes. We're going to go a whole minute, or now I switch to Burkey?
45.
No, 45.
Just so you know, Anthony's page is from the story The Return of Jack the Ripper and has Jennifer Mays and Gabe Webb on it, the two main characters of the Mays Agency.
And a blonde and a brunette, more importantly.
Okay. Second lot for me. Oh, wait. Tag.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
I'm combining two pieces together. The great Mike Bear. Very cool. A beautiful 11x17 pinup of Storm and a beautiful 11x17 pinup of Black Canary. These were done at the same time. They're both from 1998. So they are both 23 years old, and they're full pencil and ink pinups by the great Mike Bear. Very cool. Again, beautiful pinups. Very, very sweet. And you get the pair of them again. Both 11x17 pinups. So there you go.
Rock, paper, scissors, rock. Rock, paper, scissors, rock. Rock, paper, scissors, rock.
Hey, I saw Jason ask a question, and it was a good question. As far as the A and the B goes, on the Aloha Brothers side, Jordan will always be A and Dino will always be B. Now, on the pros side, it's a little different. I believe the first 5 rounds, Anthony is A, and then the last 7 rounds, Mike will be A.
Those crazy Ohioans.
Yeah.
You can just say claim.
Right, wait a minute. You
just say claim of Aloha, and that gets you.
We have an offer here. Jim Martin, $700 for Adam Hughes, which I am going to take to break the ice, baby. We're breaking the ice. Boom!
Yeah. Boom!
All right.
Boom, shakalaka.
Drawn
Taking
first
the lead.
blood. Thank you, Jim Martin, for that offer. And hey, before we move on I did want to say I noticed that Scott Wingo did a very generous super chat in memoriam for my brother Steven. So thank you very much, Scott. I sincerely appreciate that. And I saw we had a new member at the beginning of the show, and I did miss that. I'll make sure I correct that, and when I do my next show, I'll thank them as well. So, but thank you, Jim. Sincerely, we all appreciate that for breaking the ice tonight. So, all right, let's move on to the Aloha Brothers round 1 artwork, and we'll get round 1A for them up on the screen right now.
Okay, so wanted to start out with what everybody knows is one of the hottest characters out there right now, Adam Warlock. I remember when they announced him in the movie, first thing I did was I went to my art bins to see if I had any pages, and I was like, I don't have as many pages as I wanted. But anyways, this is a great shot of him. You can see him up here. He's got the soul gem. He's actually using the soul gem power there. It's a great older Adam Warlock page at a really good price too, and I think Nick's got a hold of that one.
Yes, thank you very much, Nick Barucci.
Tag up. Yeah.
1B. 1B is a great DPS from the 1990 graphic novel Dick Tracy, following the movie by Mike Rohrer. What this is the first time key scene that Warren Beatty as Dick Tracy meets Breathless Mahoney, who's played by Madonna. So you can see their likenesses in the art. Oversized pages, about 14x16, with dramatic images and some sexual innuendos. With Breathless in a nightgown. Warren Beatty says, "I could take you in and sweat it out of you." And there's a whole lot of things. Do you want to kiss me or arrest me? Anyway, this was a comic that was published by Disney, packaged with an audio cassette of the movie.
Looks like Anker got it.
Okay, and that one's been claimed by Anker. Thank you very much, Anker.
Thank you.
Yes. There, let me drop that out of there. Wow. I think they swept the leg.
Hello.
In that regard. All right. No, thank you very much. We all appreciate that. Let's see. Let me get this over here. I think a meme needs to be played for certain when you have a sweep production studio.
Without question.
Yeah.
Great Sam, Jordan! Yeah! Can you smell what the Aloha Brothers are cooking? Yeah!
Oh, spam, yeah. Of course.
What else would we be cooking? Of course, spam.
Soldiers too.
Boon it.
Oh man, perfect. Brett Mixon, I love that. Is there a layaway plan? Now that's a meme for another show, I think, but very good. We always get the best ideas from the chat. Thank you so much, Brett. All right, so we're on to round two, and the pros have one sale and have a slight lead on the Aloha brothers, but anything can happen in these types of affairs, as none of us know, since this is the first of its kind here on the show. So, all right, let's get the round 2A artwork on the screen. And Anthony, I believe you are going first with 2A.
All right, to follow up with some old school characters, but in a new school style, I have a published cover of Green Hornet 2 featuring Kato. These are by Anthony Marquez, my friend and the owner of the Joe Kubert School, where my son Jameson is attending. And I have a interior splash of the Green Hornet, and these are offered together. A published cover and this splash. One's fully inked, one's in pencil, and they make a really nice matching pair of the Green Hornet and Kato. Published cover, interior splash by Anthony Marquez, working artist, great guy. Put the Joe Kubert School back together, and my son is attending there, and I'm working with him a little bit. So beautiful first wave characters.
All right, next piece, sort of cool. I thought for the Christmas holiday season, published 1978 cover and a file copy of the book. I just thought it was cool. Actually, the artist's name is Iraj Paran. It was a Yogi Bear Christmas special, but it's a book cover painting. They actually, the published cover is actually like in a cell. It's all painted. So very cool. 1978 published, painted, large cover. It measures 11. It's a 14 by 17, and you get the file copy of the actual book with it. So very cool. 1978 published cover painting. So very cool. 43 years old.
Ding, ding, ding. Classic, Mike. Thank you.
Nice Christmas.
All right, on to round 2 for the Aloha brothers. We know that Jordan gets things started on that side of the octagon. So let's see. 2A for the Aloha brothers. Here we go.
Yeah, this is a Bullseye Shadowland #1. It came out in 2010. The artist is Sean Chen. I just love the cool middle panel here. You got the Punisher and the Bullseye. I think they're actually on a hit together. They're trying to take out somebody together. It's also the first appearance of this character here, the other assassin. His name is Toro Suzuki. He's part of the Hellriders assassin. So a little historic first page, but just love that middle panel. And another thing about this, you get some cool extra art because you got all Sean's sketches on the back as well. So it's like a two-fer. So you're getting 2 art for the price of 1. So just some really great imagery on that. And again, so love anything with Punisher on it. Love the shot here in the middle. And again, a little first appearance. And this character, this assassin, is actually pretty badass. And he actually takes out some guys. He has to go and retrieve Bullseye's body down there below. So we'll take it over from you, Dino.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So I'm proud to offer this superb recreation of the art of John Buscema by Ray Cressing. 22 of the favorite Marvel characters, all in great Big John's bold styles and classic lines from about 2018. But this is just a sensational reproduction of what was just a classic cover. I think the art's owned by Albert Moy. It'll cost you about 200-300 times this cost, but what a great frameable and wall-worthy piece for your collection.
And that one was picked up by Tony Brischler just ahead of Marcus Way, I have to say. And so I want to show the other piece as well. Just one last chance here for Jordan. Sorry. Oh, well, there it is. So that piece still remains unsold from Jordan. But congratulations to Tony. You came in literally milliseconds ahead of Marcus. And Marcus had a nice flower.
Grab Tony
as well. Marcus, I think if you wouldn't have added that flower, you might have come in ahead of Tony. You had to put that little extra effort into your claim tonight, and that cost you. So keep that in mind. But congratulations from all of us to you, Tony. Thank you. All right. So, now you see the Aloha brothers are making some incredible progress. And
we'll see what we can do about that.
You guys, Mike, you should have had a Dueling Dealers shirt on. It would have looked like a real team. You guys, you've got that spider thing going on.
We're a team.
He's got the Spider-Man. He's the Romita Man.
Well, no, he has it under his shirt,
Is
Bill.
wearing the
there's a
He's wearing
secret,
that
I'm
shirt.
sure.
Yeah.
Bill rubs it in. Hey, I gotta be a part of the show in my own way. All right, so we are moving on to round 3, and I know that Anthony gets to lead us off on that side of things. So let me cue up the art and get round 3 underway.
Oh, this is such a nice piece. It's a double page spread by Adriana Mello. Now, this was for an online sort of comic. I don't know if it was published in a comic book per se, but it's got the whole Justice League going at it. And Adriana Mello is a very hot artist right now. She's really an up-and-comer. Beautiful, beautiful girl stuff. She did the Harley and Poison Ivy book where they were, running around as besties. And what do we got?
Yeah, it also has Green Lantern and Harley Quinn on it as well.
I think David Leon, is that a claim?
No, he's talking about the last round. He said 2B.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm 3A. Yeah, you're right.
That's correct.
Well, that's it.
So,
All right, so Mike.
tag.
Folks, if you're into check out this published Sheena painted cover. This huge cover was drawn by 80-year-old Italian artist Romano Felmang. Published Sheena cover to a book called The Phantom. And this artist, he's famous for drawing The Phantom and the Flash Gordon. This is from the book called In the Heart of Bomeo. 13.75 by 19.5 inches, all painted, published cover. Beautiful, beautiful piece by, again, Romano Felmang. I thought that's beautiful for Sheena fans and painting fans. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I thought that would go to somebody. Beautiful. Again, published Italian painting cover.
I am the Snyder Man. You can't beat me.
I can't unsee
It
that.
wouldn't be a show. It would not be
Yeah.
a show. Yeah, did anybody turn their faces melt?
In the heart of Borneo.
Bigger than twice up, folks. Beautiful published painting.
Jordan wanted me to do the same thing, but he only gave me 1, so I don't know what to do with it.
Really better off not.
The painting was published in 2004, so it's 17 years old.
Thank
It's
you, Mike.
signed by the artist and dated in the corner by the artist 2004.
Okay.
All right, we're going
But
over
he's
round.
80 years old, and he draws the Phantom and Flash Gordon.
Nice.
Thank you.
Beautiful painting.
All right, Jordan, are you ready to start off your round 3
ready.
with your 3A artwork? Okay, here we go.
All right, so this is the cover that this page is from. Superman Batman Generations, and basically it's a John Byrne page. So one thing to point out that John Byrne was the writer, the penciler, the inker, and the letterer on these pages. I mean, you got it all. He did it all for you there. 1999 is when this was published, so it's 22 years old. It's actually important to the storyline because right in the middle panel there, that's Bruce Wayne Jr., and this is the first time that Bruce Wayne Jr. actually puts on the Robin costume. So the way I was looking at this, we all know Byrne. He's known for his X-Men, his Alpha Flight, Fantastic Four, and even Superman art. But you don't really see a lot of Batman art coming out from John Byrne. So it's a nice way to get a Byrne at a really good price too. At $7.95, you get a good price point here for a piece of John Byrne art. Okay, tag up.
Tag. Okay, here's some Christmas spirit. This is a special Christmas-themed Aggie Mac single panel strip from 1952. This is 70 years old. And again, I know you guys maybe not collect strips, but if you have one with a Christmas theme, with all the major characters, them singing Merry Christmas, everybody, it really goes to a classic audience. For you, Heritage sold the 6-panel Halloween one for $600. So this is a screaming value at $650. This is probably the only single panel, large 26-inch panel in existence. So again, it's impressive in hand. So it's some nice art by Hal Rasmussen, who created the strip. And you know what? It's the oldest piece ever offered on Dueling Dealers.
Wow. That's a beauty, Dino.
Whatever you do, don't look at Anthony's taped nipples. It'll melt your face off.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Just don't look. Don't look. See? They looked.
Wow, double pasty action. One right after the nut.
Wow. It's 2 times in one show.
I love that. That would win the Academy Award, I think.
It would.
Thank you.
It would. Thank you
it's
so much
Will's
for that one,
best
Jordan.
work,
That was
I
the
think.
best.
That was one of my favorites right there. Had fun with that one.
It's a favorite of many, and one that gives children nightmares all across the internet. Oh boy! All right, so on to round 4. The Aloha brothers are maintaining a slight edge over the professionals.
It's early.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So round 4. Let's get. Let's see. First artwork for these guys on the screen. Here we go.
All right, these pages are on fire. Captain America, 346, page 31. Look at all these characters on it. Look at this.
Kieran Dwyer, Captain America art's very hot right now.
Yep. These are going for well over $1,000 on the Heritage. The Heritage. Captain America Battlestar battling to defeat him, the
You
Freedom
gotta claim.
Force. And claim Brian
Thank you, Brian
Kerr.
I knew you'd get that claim.
Pros, baby.
And also-
Professional.
And also here, keeping the Captain America thing. This is actually a piece for a published John Romita, Captain America. This is for a literacy book. Captain America's, I believe, on the other side of the piece was George Bush, because I believe he was in the Oval Office. But this isn't just a regular drawing. This was for a published piece with Captain America talking to the president and Barbara Bush for a literacy book on reading. So very cool piece. Done in the late 80s, pencil and ink by John Romita. And the Captain America is 10.5 inches tall. Whenever Romita works on vellum, folks, just so you know, the stuff is published. So very, very cool. You're never going to find Romita Captain America like this. Again, used for a published book by the great John Romita Sr. with a great signature. And again, this is probably 30 to 35 years old. So very cool, John Romita cap, and used for a published book. This isn't just a regular sketch. I mean, sketchographs go for $1,000 to $2,000 now, folks. 10.5 inches tall.
It's really tight drawing. It looks really good in person.
All right, guys, you're grabbing the mic from me. You're grabbing the mic from me.
It is a drawing.
All right, so on to round 4 for the Aloha brothers.
Yep.
And let's get Jordan's 4A artwork up on the screen. So here it goes.
Okay, here's a picture of the comic. This is an issue number 1 of the series, so it's always kind of more attractive to get a page from issue number 1. So it's Professor Xavier and the X-Men, published in 1995, 26 years old. The artist Jan Durasima. Love that art. The thing about this is really cool. It's a throwback to the original X-Men team. You've got their style in here. Great middle panel right there where they're fighting Magneto as well. So you've got a really nice old school feel to this. And again, still 26 years old. Anytime you get a page from issue number 1, it always draws a little more attention as well. So you've got every one of the X-Men characters, and Magneto actually refers to them as the teens as well. So this is a throwback to the origin of that.
All right, love this page. This is the title splash from Claw 12, 1978, by 2 great artists, Keith Giffen and Bob Layton. What I like about it is just the dynamic, chaotic composition, a battle of Claw going after warriors and a dragon, while he and his horse and the whole battle scene are kind of falling off a cliff. It actually reminds me a lot about the Frazetta's weird science fantasy 29 image. I don't know, Bill, if you can put that up. But it really has that same chaotic feel and detail of one of the masters of comic art. And this is the last final issue of the series, and those 2 legendary artists really gave it their all.
And it's been picked up by Nick Barucci. Congratulations to Nick.
That's Nick.
And to you, Dino.
Oh.
And that.
I call. What do you got?
2 Green Lanterns.
One, 2, 3 Masters of Kung Fu. Read them and weep.
There is no Dino when it comes to comic book art.
Here, here. And I left that on the slide, didn't I?
Thanks to Dan for being a sport on that one.
Yeah, no, I love Dan. Dan sent me a really nice email today too, as well. He's going to do one of those George Perez thank you vids that I wanted everybody to do. He kind of pitched me on what he's going to do, so I know he's going to put together something great for us. So, but yes, good job by him. All right, well, so it's a little bit of back and forth here, but the Aloha brothers are back in the lead here, so we are ready to move on to round 5. And let's get
there's some controversy in the chat about who got that last Dino piece.
Well, let me scroll. Where was the I'm missing what the controversy we're talking about the claw piece
About Cesar Alvarez.
All right, let me double check. Let me scroll back up. Sorry, things were going by a little fast there for me. Let's see. Oh my goodness, you are absolutely right. That's it went by so quickly. I apologize, Nick, but Cesar Alvarez's comment did come in ahead of Nick Barucci's on mine by 2. Well, no, by 3.
Great pickup, Cesar.
Yeah, so that's. I'm glad everybody in the chat was able to catch that, because this feels like that Mike Albert show where the chat's just kind of breezing by there, and I did miss that, as did my spotters in the production studio. So sorry about that, Nick, but congratulations to Cesar on that one. When I saw that piece, I knew it wasn't going to last. I mean, how often do you see pages from cloth, for crying out loud, right? So, wow. All right. Well, that was my bad. I will correct that on my score sheet. Thank you, Anthony, for pointing that out. All fair play around here.
And thanks for Nick for being a sport.
Yeah, Nick's always a good sport. So.
All right.
Wait for round 5, Nick. I got something for you.
All right, so let's get Anthony started. I think this is the last one that Anthony is going first on. So we'll get his round 5A artwork up here. Here you go.
Oh, here we come. A Mike Mignola Hellboy pinup from 2019 at $1,000. And he's wearing this really cool kind of, I think it's, is that the sign for BRPD? I think so. Oh, it's really cool. That t-shirt is super cool.
Looks like a Dueling Dealers.
Yeah, it looks like Sharon designed that for Dueling Dealers, a comic book art. He doesn't want to go to hell. He wants to get claimed by the great collectors in the chat. We have a very nice, and it's 8.5 inches tall. Mike Mignola Hellboy. He's ready for action. He's got his ammo belt and
that one's picked. Oh, I missed it. There you go. Rick Yankowski picked that one up. So moving on to the next piece. Yep. Here we go, Mike.
Okay, very cool, folks. You know what Bruner Doctor Strange is doing these days. Oh my Lord. Check this out. Pencils, inks, and hand color in marker and painting. Frank Bruner Doctor Strange pinup. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Done on 9 by 12 inch art drawing paper, but all by Frank Bruner. It's undated, so I don't know the year, but it looks older. But just a beautiful, beautiful, fully finished, hand-colored Doctor Strange pinup by the great Frank Bruner. That is a doozy piece to the discriminating collector, and signed at the bottom, of course. Beautiful. I don't know.
As strong as me. Nobody. We're the professionals. Can you claim what I'm selling? Yeah. I tell you, guys, this looks really good in person, and I got my workout for the month.
I was going to say, I cut down weight.
Yeah, that's about how often I work out as well.
All right, exercise for the week.
Yeah.
No, this should not still be here. This looks great.
Agreed. It's very colorful. Awesome. All right, round 5 for the Aloha brothers, and Jordan, you get to start us off for your round 5, and here it is on screen.
All right, so here's the cover of the comic it's from. It's Eliminator Zero. The story is also published in Ultraverse Premiere number 10. But the thing about this, it's a birth page. It's the very, very first time ever that Eliminator comes to life. It's also done by Mike Zeck. So this is done in 1995. So when you talk about 90s goodness and 90s art, this is the epitome. Malibu, Ultraverse, that's 90s art right there. But you can see the action on this full page splash here. Like I said, and it's also signed by Mike, his classic signature right here in the bottom there. And it's great, Mike Zeck art, but it's also historic because it's the birth page, the very first appearance ever of the Eliminator character. So historic, as well as some great images by Mike Zeck. Okay.
How about this? This is the Flash 150 opening DPS by Paul Pelletier. This is what's significant. It's a recap of the Infinity Crisis, where Barry Allen makes the ultimate heroic sacrifice to defeat the Anti-Monitor and that essentially save the 5 universes. So this is all about 2015 when they were rebooting the DC universe. This one is one of the few splashes you'll see with Barry Allen, again, with
And
great imagery. The Anti-Monitor on the top there.
Just ahead of Nick Verrucci again. Brian Ketter, you picked that one up.
Okay. This is great one, Brian, and good catch. Good catch.
I'm showing Jordan's again for the remainder of the time.
His birth page of the Eliminator right there. By Mike Zeck.
Rice is magical. They say a grain can grow 4 to 6 times when cooked. So that makes this a magical machine. Let's try something. Indeed, magical.
Size is everything.
That is very, very true.
And I'd just like to say to the whole crowd out there that anybody that's getting a claim from either one of us will get a Dueling Dealers of comic book art portfolio and a signed card.
And we'll put in one of these in a party bag party box if it'll fit.
Too hard to ship.
Yeah, it may be too wide, but
that's made out of pork parts, by the way.
Yeah, shoulders. I thought it was shoulders.
No, it's stuff they don't use in real kitchens.
The
but
essence
it's delicious.
I think is shoulders.
That's all we need to know. And just so everybody, I was looking through the chat. I see where Ruben mentions he claimed it first, but I don't even see a comment in our stream from Ruben ahead of Nick or Brian or anything from him before that. So if anybody does see one that isn't showing up in our studio, I would need to know that. But I do not see a single one. And as I scroll up, I get into when I get up to Mike's comments or about his artwork. So so if anybody can confirm or deny that, I'd be happy to go back and look, but I do not see a single comment from Ruben ahead of that. So
that Canadian Wi-Fi, Ruben.
Maybe. But somebody, and just, hey, Mike, Ted Lantner said that he had owned that back in the 90s, or maybe, so he thought it was a piece from the 80s, or maybe, at any rate, just the, on the Brunner, by the way. I saw that mention. But all right. Great meme, Dino. I love that one.
Zen moment.
All right, so let me get round 6 started here, and Mike, you're going first now, right?
Yes, I'm first for the rest of the night.
All right, here we go.
Very cool, folks. Mike McCone unpublished cover is Spider-Man #1, one of the earliest Miles Morales covers you're ever gonna find. So this is from a story titled "Dead End." Mike McCone pencil and inks with Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and Miles Morales. Miles Morales first appeared in Ultimate Comics Fallout #4 in 2011. This book came out in 2012, less than a year after he first appeared. And it looks, if you see the published cover, it's very similar to the published cover. But I don't know where you get a cover like that with an early Miles Morales first year on the strip for $2,000 or less. And it's a cover. So very, very cool. From 2012, 9 years old. Spider-Man #1 cover. Very cool, Mike McCone. So that's the first one.
All right, and staying with the Super Twin Powers Activate covers, here we have a Barry Kitson JLA Year 1 with a ton of heroes getting separated body parts by some crazy supervillain. Yep. Yeah, Barry Kitson. Wow, Kitson cover's amazing, says Christopher Daly. It's very claimy.
Green Lantern, Aquaman, Black Canary, Martian Manhunter, and Flash all battling the composite JLA creature.
Yeah, Pause it. So, Flash is getting halved. We're out of time. But this one's going to be gone soon.
Very true. And Ruben, we will look back in there, but I'm seeing other people say that they don't see it in their chat either. So I'm not sure. Maybe somehow it didn't get posted, but it definitely doesn't show up on our side as well. So, but I've made a note. I'm going to go back and look at it after the show to see if I can see it in the YouTube feed. I know you're on YouTube, so we'll at least cross check. But and I can tell you that the people in the Gwen in the production studio has confirmed that it doesn't show up in her YouTube feed either. So I'm not sure what happened, but we have no control over how YouTube takes the chat, unfortunately. Sorry. That's disappointing when things go wrong. But all right, we're on to round 6 now. And sorry, I got to make one note here for myself so I don't forget to do that one thing there. All right. Okay. Jordan, are you ready?
Yep. All set.
Okay, here we go.
All right, so we all know how big the Batman Who Laughs has gotten. So this is a page, and this is the cover. It's from Green Arrow Rebirth 32. You can see him in the cover there. This is actually his second appearance. So again, if you can't get a first appearance, why not get a second appearance here? So it was published in 2017. Juan Ferreira is the artist. And I just noticed something. This is what, when you do stuff at 3:30 at night, I actually did a typo. And Bill has the right price on the $14.95, but I meant to actually make it $12.95. So it doesn't show $12.95, but in this initial round, $12.95 for a historic page here. But not just the Batman Who Laughs, you also have Dr. Fate, Nightwing, and Mr. Terrific. And you have the early appearance of all the Dark Knights of Metal here, Dawnbreaker, Merciless, Red Death, and Destroyer all up in the top panel as well. So again, if you can't get a first appearance page, why not get a second appearance page?
Okay, Wolverine fans, a treat for you. It's DPS from Secret Wars Battle World 3 by Aaron Connolly. This is 30 Wolverines in a Royal Rumble from alternate universes. This is the birth page of many of these, like Fury Wolverine, Phoenix Wolverine, Watcher Wolverine, Ant-Man, Werewolf, Archangel, MODOK, Electro Wolverine, Wolverine, Cable, Galactus, Angel, Sentinel, Cowboy Wolverine, Wolverine Cat and Dog. They're all in here just fighting when Moho brought them all together to kind of as a Royal Rumble. And this has all the Wolverines that you can ever imagine.
I know.
And Indu J. Ankur has claimed your 6B.
Thanks, Ankur. Good pickup. That was special.
And so this one is at $12.95. Was that a mistake on our side, Jordan, with the price?
No, it was on my side.
Oh.
It was like a typo on my side.
Got it. All right. Well, congratulations to Indu/Ankur on that great pickup.
Congratulations, Ankur. That's a special.
Yeah, no, that was a beauty. But I saw Ruben. Unfortunately, a screenshot. Remember, even when you make a comment in the chat, even if it did show up for everybody, the way it shows in your chat isn't the way it's going to show in anybody else's chat. The fact that it doesn't show in anybody else's chat means that we couldn't accept it. So, but again, I will go back and look myself. But everybody else has confirmed it, and I'm sorry. That totally sucks. You're the last person I'd want to disappoint on a show like this. So I am sorry. So, all right. Well, now the Aloha brothers are still making some headway here in it. Without that last one even being added to it, they've got a nice lead on the professional dueling dealers of comic art before we move over to round 7. All right. So I'm waiting for change it to round 7 there, production staff, and we'll get that get everything started here with Mr. Burkey. There we see it. All right. So let's get the 7A artwork for the pros on screen.
For you Spider-Man fans from the Todd McFarlane run of Spider-Man, the page 1 splash, how many times are you going to see Norman Osborn and the Green Goblin on a published splash from Norman Felchley and Scott Hanna? The page 1 splash, the Spider-Man 96. Just an iconic image of Spider-Man and the Green Goblin, both captured in a giant web from Madam Web as Norman Osborn and J. Jonah Jameson watch. But there's the published splashes shown there on the bottom right. Beautiful, full splash. Again, not many times you're going to see the Green Goblin and Norman Osborn with Spider-Man. Also adding Madam Web, who's becoming popular in a TV series and everything. So beautiful, published page 1 splash from 1998.
All right. And Anthony?
All right. This is a curated debut for the show. Look at this. You talk about beautiful strip art. This guy is so underrated, Macro Boy. He did these with a needle. And these go for a great range, but I mean, when you have a spaceship and you have aliens, you have Flash and Professor Zarkov, and it's just, and it's large art, right? Oh, 2 hands by 3 hands. Yes, nice macro boy. If you need a example of this guy in your collection, this is a beautiful piece to have. Super clean. They were stored so well. And this is from 1967. 1967 Macro Boy.
1 year older than me.
Yep.
And everybody likes your boy. Mike, I know he's one of your favorites.
Great artist.
Macro Boy is one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah. Greek
He
Warriors.
does spaceships incredibly well.
Greek Warriors.
I completely agree. All right. And yes, we have seen everything that you've texted after that, unfortunately. So I concur. I'm seeing everything that you're posting as well. All right. On to round 7 for the Aloha Brothers. And Jordan, you will start us off. Let's get this artwork on the screen. Here you are.
Here's a great full page splash. It's a title page. I like collecting title pages as well. It's basically done in 2002, 19 years old. The writer is Kurt Busiek, and the artist is Chris Batista. But you've got the original early Defenders team here, and I love the way they're announcing their presence. It's our world. It's a title theme for this. But you've got Namor, you've got the Hulk, you've got Silver Surfer on his board, and you got Doctor Strange as well. So it's just a great full page splash there. Good price point here, $16.95, and a nice way to get to a title page into your collection there. And I love the way they're standing off against. I think they're under attack, and Doctor Strange is protecting them right now from there. So again, a great title page, full page splash for that price.
Very nice.
Okay, Infinity War number 6, the final page. This is by Ron Lim. This is how the whole Infinity War Gauntlet and War Saga concludes. And you see here the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, the X-Men, all there in kind of in kindred spirits. I love Ron Lim's note in the margin. He inscribes to Dwayne, "Is this enough Avengers?" And he's just packed this page with everything, everybody you'd always want, including Spider-Man and Avengers
And Yori did get this one. Yori 406 picked this up just before a lot of people. Marcus, Rick Inquest, Glenn Brunswick, Nick Barucci, Jason D'Ambrosia. So yes, that was a lot of claims all at once, but Yuri came in seconds ahead of
great value on that
milliseconds ahead of everyone else.
Hulk, don't smash. Do the hula. Joy! What?
Did you make the sale yet?
No.
Are you playing with your dolls again?
That's it. We're all kids at heart.
Yes, we are. We absolutely are. I always love that one. And that's the great thing about you guys coming back on. We can recycle some of the old memes. Like Dino, I was going to get one of your old that Break the Ice one that you had done earlier.
Like
episode 2, and then you made a new one. So I didn't need to use it, but I've got that now. I've got it set aside because I want to play it. That's I haven't looked at many of these in the past. So,
but you're the showman. It's all in your hands.
I'm the host, but I've got the most
thanks, Yuri. Good
best audience and dealers and sellers on this show. All right, so we're switching over to round 8 now. One round now. I've been asked, will there be a cake break? Where's Sharon? I don't know, but we may have a surprise for everybody after round 8 is complete. So let me go ahead and get Mike ready here to get round 8 on the board, and here we go.
Round 8, folks. The great Tim Sale, Action Comics 800. This is from a very classic story. Just got this one in from a book called story called A Hero's Journey. The little kid, it's about a kid dying of cancer, and his family is really sad that he's going to die, and he's equating his life to Superman battling a kryptonite monster, saying how he's going to defeat cancer as Superman defeats this giant kryptonite monster. But just a great 2003 Tim Sale pencil ink story with a semi-splash from a great story. With Superman and the monster. So I love this piece, and it's 18 years old.
18 years old.
I got to start giving my stuff to Dino so they'll sell on the show. My goodness. If Dino says it's new, it'll sell right away.
All right, now I
Oh
have a
man,
karate debut
starting to see
here.
him sweat over there.
All right, a cover by Tyler Kirkham, the Batman 50. There was a version of them in costume and a version of them just getting married, Bruce and Selena, and the entire border is art, drawn art. So this was a really nice piece for you Batman fans out there with Harley and Joker and Poison Ivy and Bane. Wow.
Published anniversary cover.
That's a beauty. And Anthony, you did get an offer from Rick Inquest for $2,500 on your 8B.
If we can go like 28 right now, Rick, I'll do 28.
All right, so 2,800 is the counter offer back to Rick, and I guess everybody in the chat as well to consider.
Let Ramita Man eat some cake now. Ramita Man, cake. Ramita Man.
And
Wayne
actually stepped in and picked that one up. Congratulations.
All right, Wayne,
All right,
my
Wayne.
Canadian friend. Thank you. Let's make a stack, Wayne. And
Good job.
Yeah. Now, somebody said earlier, do me and Mike get along? I mean, he's been very gracious in hosting this event. And,
He bought dinner. He bought dinner for everybody.
Yeah, about 17 personal pizzas for everybody in my crew. They're all hanging out, getting a little rest before we finish our trip back to New Jersey. And yeah, we're getting along fine, right?
Thank you, Rick.
I'm used to sitting next to something a little better looking. I got to tell you that. I wanted him to wear a wig and
Oh boy, here we go.
big hat, but I kept getting rebuked.
Yeah.
Well, we're going out to dinner
Because
after,
the memes from something like that would live on the internet forever. if Mike did that.
You should have thought of that before we invented this show.
Yes.
That was a great pickup, Wayne. I was telling Jordan before, that piece was my favorite. So the one I saw from their sides. I love that one.
All right.
I was trying to find my burner account to try to.
All right.
All right, so let's see. One last half round here before we find out what's going on with the cake break, if there is one. And Jordan, I know you can start us off, so let me get your artwork on the screen and get us rolling here.
All right, so I got a cover for sale as well. So there's the published cover from Nick's Dynamite label there. But just when you ever see Tim Bradstreet covers come up for sale, and one at a really good price point here, less than $2,000, but you can see the influence of the Punisher in when he did the shadow for here. He drew this back in 2012, and just again, I actually kind of picture the Punisher here more than I do the shadow. But just great. You can see the imagery. Love his use of negative space down below here for the shadows of the cape right there. Just a great, powerful image as well. And again, it's a cover. So when do you ever see Bradstreet covers that are less than $2,000? So that's what you get here. You get a nice opportunity to pick up a Bradstreet cover there.
Okay, I'm on. It's dug deep for this one. This is the Addams Family #1, page 1, 1974, the birth page of the Addams Family by Gold Key. Of course, it keys off the 1964 movie, but here you have the first appearance of the famous, iconic Addams Family home, and you have Morticia, you have Wednesday, you have Lurch, you have Grandmama. It's an oversized page. It's quite rare trying to find old Gold Key art, but first appearance, birth page. I think this is something special. It's when everyone knows the song and the humming tune. So anyway, it's a nice birth page of someone that most people on the street would recognize, the Addams Family.
Oh man, I don't get to eat cake. That's it. Where's Sharon?
Oh, we miss Sharon.
There you go.
Hey, look at that.
Oh,
guess who's here?
Oh, there's my beautiful wife. Oh, look at her.
there's Sharon. Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon. Nice to see you. Oh, we can't hear you, though. You're muted. I think you're muted.
Unmute yourself, woman.
Man, you got the bright lights on, too. You are on stage.
Should I dim them?
We can hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me better?
You have another man in the chair next to you, though. I guess.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I guess you could
Oh,
say
my
Mike
avatar from when I was
Anthony's losing his
25
place
years
in
old.
line.
And that
He's
picture
me.
is
He's here.
27 years
Great
old.
to see you, Sharon. I did put Sharon in a meme, so
Yes,
it'll be
you did.
coming up
Yeah.
soon.
Thank you.
So
That's
my meme was
fun.
homage to Sharon.
To
You
Sharon.
look like
We're
such a
always thinking
ring
that.
girl. A round girl.
That's
Oh,
what I was doing.
Oh,
Round
okay.
cake.
Nice.
yay.
Round
Aw. Who wants that sketch? The next claim gets that sketch in the package.
There you go. That's
A
Yeah.
nice.
round 8
Super fun
cake.
Gotta
sketch.
keep us on a roll.
Everybody.
No,
wants
you
to
cannot
try
claim
it.
Sharon.
Blame Sharon.
Are you ready for the cake?
Yes, please. We can't
Am I
wait.
too bright? I see myself like
It is a little bright. It's like you have an extra light on over there today.
You're a shining star, Sharon.
Oh,
There you
that's-
go.
That's perfect.
yay.
Much better.
All right, here we
Then it
go.
got bright again. Let's see that cake. We're gonna make you full screen so we can all get a good look at it.
So creative.
Oh,
It's a belt.
Oh,
wow.
Look at it. The winner gets the belt.
Ta-da!
Is that going to ship to
That is
Hawaii
awesome.
if we lose? I don't know.
Really great.
Woo!
Whoop,
Oh,
whoop,
don't
whoop.
lose it. Don't lose it.
Well, there's no art to get on in Leonia right now.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Look at my beautiful wife.
Hi, honey.
She is a cutie.
I miss you so much.
Wow.
I miss you too. This is
Only
really
8 hours
weird.
apart now. Well, that's fantastic, Sharon.
All right.
You've once again outdone yourself, and
And it's dark chocolate yumminess.
well, I can't wait to
And
Oh,
is that
man.
edible one?
That
Is
was
that
so
an edible
cool.
It's
cake?
an
Where that
edible
chocolate
one.
Edible one?
Yes.
Yeah, I delivered your blue blue bowling
I
ball
was really
to
scared about seeing that.
what?
Oh yeah, we did take
It was
pictures with.
squished. It was old.
It settled a little bit.
It was
Don't
starting to
eat
look
it.
like a gumdrop, and not a bowling ball. But we did get pictures with John with your bowling ball cake, and he was very appreciative of it. I'm sure
Very
I
much
was getting a
so.
few of
That's
the
like sweet.
pics from
Look
Anthony.
at that chat. Anthony is the winner. Anthony wins. Yay.
Well,
Love you, honey. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
I
much.
miss you guys.
yes. Well, we'll be back at the studio all together next Wednesday because we have a semi-Christmas special show for that. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Yay.
Lots of interesting things I'm sure we're going
That's
to
why
have.
Spuddy's wearing a Santa hat for today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But I'm glad you're able to tune in, Sharon. We wouldn't be a show without you.
Thank you. I miss you guys.
Nobody's missing you more than me right now.
Remember, this
you got
world
Mike
has
next to
walls, and these walls need art.
Thank you, Sharon.
That
Thank you, Sharon.
background. Is that stuff I left behind? Oh my gosh.
Hey, before we go on, there was an offer to Jordan on his 8A, and that was from Daryl Wrights, and he was offering you $1,500 for the Brad Street, and you were at what was it, 1895?
1895. Yeah, I will accept the
Daryl's a good
$1,500
guy.
offer. Yeah,
Good guy.
yeah, definitely.
All right, congratulations to Daryl on that one. Sorry, I didn't pull it up on screen earlier while we were switching screens, but I was waiting. So congratulations to Daryl and to you as
Thank
well.
you, Daryl. Mahalo.
All right, now I've got a lot of things to get caught up on here through the chat. All right, I'm back on here. So yes, lots of people offering claims on the cake, as always.
It's beautiful.
Sharon-
And she can also
Sharon
use
out
it
there,
if she can alter it in the middle. It could be a Wonder Woman crown.
That's true. That's true. All right, let's see what do we got. We're moving on to round 9. This is the anything goes round, so you can expect things to get really, really crazy here.
Oh
as
my.
far as being
Oh my
offered.
Here comes the Ramita
Bring out
man.
the chair.
Oh my.
Here
Yep.
he comes.
All right, let's get the 9A artwork up, and here we go.
Folks, this is the world of Krypton. This is the single greatest page in the whole series. It is actually a redo of the entire cover. The whole origin of Superman. Jor-El and Lara send Kal-El, Superman, away from Krypton as it explodes, and then Superman explains the story of his birth as he cries to Lois Lane. And the whole scene is the cover to issue 4. It is the single greatest Mike Mignola page from 1988 from World of Krypton number 4. Last page and the culmination of the entire series. Half splashed, greatest page in the entire book. So by the great Mike Mignola, it doesn't get any better than that. If you want Mignola and Superman, that's the one for you.
All right, and Anthony?
Now, this just came out of a deep personal collection and is curated debut. A very rare Alex Toth Weird War Tales half splash, and then end page, Make War No More. You see it right there. Make War No More. Ooh.
It's all Toth, pencils and inks.
All Toth.
1972.
Yep. And this is something that I could really keep for myself. I love Toth, always have. I feel like he was.
And this is a great story titled Robots, about creating robot soldiers. It's a really great Toth story.
All right.
Do you smell what I'm selling?
We may be smelling what you're selling. Hey, Mike, you just had a offer from Andrew Gorlick on your Frank Brunner Doctor Strange piece.
Oh,
at $1,200.
You know what? I will take the $1,200 for the Doctor Strange.
Oh, fantastic! Let's see. That was gotta kind of go back and look.
Gotta make some.
We gotta catch up to these Aloha fellas here.
That was your 5B artwork, and it is being sold for $1,200 to Andrew Gorlick. Congratulations, Andrew! Nice
Thank
pickup.
you, Andrew.
I saw that one when I was over at Mike's earlier, and it's as colorful, if not more colorful, than it looks on screen. All right. Okay. Well, on to the Aloha Brothers and their round 9 artworks. Let's get the first one.
Oh, wait, just real quick. Rick Verbenis, it wasn't a children's book. It's a regular comic book. It was a literacy book that Marvel put out. John Romita did the whole book. But the Captain America, it is a published image in the book, but it's just the Captain America was separate. And I believe George Bush, he's standing in the Oval Office. So it was a Captain America literacy Marvel book. And that's what that image is from. So just so you know. Okay, sorry about that. And Jordan just had an offer on his 3A.
Yes, from Jim Martin. He's offering you $600 on that John Byrne Generations page that you were at $795 at.
Yeah, if we can do $650 before the recap, or to anybody, but I'll offer $650 before the recap.
John Byrne.
John Byrne for $650.
Just for the sake
he
of
did
doing
it,
it, I
wrote
will,
it, he inked it, he lettered it, and everything.
I'll pull that one up on screen here just to remind everybody. That was this one right here.
Yep. And you don't see many Batman Byrne pages also. So.
Okay, let me go back here. Okay, fantastic. And let's move on to the Aloha Brothers round 9.
Yeah, so all the pages from now get much more historic. So this one, here's the issue this is from. It's from the Herald Ordeal. It's part 1 of the Herald Ordeal, but what makes this important, this is a birth page. This is a birth page of Morgan. It literally is being born as the new Herald of Galactus. So we all know Silver Surfer's coming, and we're all getting ready for that. But don't forget, Galactus is going to get just as much love. And you actually have Galactus throughout this page as well. So this is drawn in 1992, 29 years old. The writer is Ron Mars. The artist is MC Wyman. It's a wonderful historic page.
And that one was picked up by Brian Ketterer, just ahead of Glenn Brunswick and James Henderson.
Yeah, it's a great page.
I knew that one.
Great page.
Okay, I have a ROM 36 half splash, one of my favorite pages ever. It actually recaps his origin. It's a homage to the ROM number 1's opening splash. You can see here Sal Buscema redid that same look and feel, but he also added some more content in the bottom, a pledge, where an oath panel where Rom pledges that he will protect the Earth while his Wrath War is going on. Just some great pencils and inks by Sal Buscema. Just some gorgeous imagery. Again, origin page and ROM pages are just highly coveted because of their space and excellent battlery. Yeah, so
I love the imagery on that as well.
Yeah, so this is up for 5,200. Again, it's those have been increasing lately, and
I've seen a lot of the old ROM pages. He's kind of standing there, he's still, but to see that great action.
And he actually appeared on a Time magazine cover. So a few more characters there.
Rice.
Hey, we got to get a different one.
It's the race.
Rice? What is that? A rice-a-roni?
Aren't they the race?
Do the Spider-Man.
What are you doing up there? That's a cute outfit.
I love these trading cards. They're so cool. And yes, my Billigan card is signed.
Look, there's Sharon. Awesome cake. Wow, a Brunner Doctor Strange cover.
That's great. I have a funny story just real quick. When they were, I don't know, I signed up for something. I could have been in the crowd back in 2001 for that movie, but I couldn't get off of work at the hospital.
Oh, that would have been so
I could have flown. I got out of fly to LA just to be
scene.
somebody in the crowd. I don't think I'll ever get seen. So I backed out of it, but I was thinking of flying out to be a person in the crowd for the wrestling scene.
I'd love to.
That would have been awesome.
Been in the meme too.
Yeah, been in the meme. Yeah, get you in there.
I just enjoyed seeing Tobey Maguire get his butt kicked.
That's right.
For Spider-Man #1, though, I do own the director's chairs for Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, and Sam Raimi's sign from the first movie. So I do own those in my toy collection. So
Are you selling those? Can we claim them?
Yeah.
sure, one day. Yeah, they're all signed with little certificates from Columbia Pictures. So pretty cool.
Very nice.
I'm a big fan of the first two movies, by the way.
Yeah.
We're actually going to see the premiere together in Hawaii.
Thursday.
Oh, that's
We gotta do
awesome.
that,
Oh,
Next Thursday, this Thursday, right?
We're coming up Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck. Good. It should be a fun movie.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
All right, on to round 10.
I hear
Three
Tobey
more rounds
Maguire
to go
died.
before the recap.
What?
Are you guys fighting over there? What's going on?
Hey,
He hates Tobey Maguire. I like him, so that's our bit.
Have you met him?
the first two were better than the third.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
Mike. 10A is on the
Check
board.
this out, folks. Oversized, large art, Travis Charest published painted cover to Thor. It's Thor Annual 1, a published Thor cover, and Bill is showing you the published cover next to it. Beautiful, oversized, large Thor cover. Where is it? Oh, there it is. 13 by 19 inches. Beautiful, by the great Travis Charest. You know what his covers go for, folks. Beautiful Thor, I know. And listen, we'll even get Bill Cox to sign this for you. We'll take a picture with him in his little helmet here. But just a great cover by the great Travis Charest, painted cover, 13 by 19 inches by the great Travis Charest. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece and published. You're up.
And Anthony?
Anthony, you're up. You're up.
Tag him.
Yeah, man.
You're up.
My wife is texting me. All right, this is a crazy, crazy nice piece that came out of a personal collection. It's on the drawing paper that the Brian Boland.
What's your best price?
Oh man, there's no best price yet. This is
You're
going.
supposed to say $3,500.
Yeah, this is $3,500. Yeah. The Brian Boland Wonder Woman cover prelim. Wow.
I think we have a claim.
Brian Peck, my friend Brian Peck. He's a huge art collector because he's like 6'10".
Think about it. That's Wonder Woman. That's as sexy as it gets for Brian Boland, folks, too.
Wow. All right.
All right. Hey, just remember, Brian, always good to mention the 10B and the pros as well, but I would count that as a claim, especially since there was no competition. But typically keeping the format perfect is what we like.
Do we want to confirm that one, Bill, or what?
Well, I mean,
He took it.
Yeah, he hasn't said he made a mistake. Usually, people would do that.
No. Hey, listen, there's no such thing almost as a Boland prelim. All of his stuff is finished.
Yeah, this is completely finished drawing.
Well, I mean, all his prelim covers are
and
finished.
especially a curated debut for this show. When you tune into the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art, special claiminess.
I agree. All right, moving over to round 10 for the Aloha.
Oh, wait. He just said he didn't mean to?
Oh, you didn't mean to?
Oh, well then, okay. Brian, you gotta kind of.
Oh.
All right, that's fine.
Brian, you didn't take it?
That's nope. That was a mistake on Brian's part. But you gotta speak up when you make mistakes like that, so we don't stop selling. That's usually why we want you to speak up quickly, because it kind of ruins the moment for everybody. But no worries. That'll be shown in the recap. Don't look so sad over there, Anthony. That piece will come back.
I'm not looking
Coming around the
sad. You
recap.
know, that can, blah, 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 blah.
Here's
All right,
Johnny.
so you guys have a chance to claim that at 3,500 before the recap.
There you go. There you go. All right, round 10 for the Aloha Brothers. Let's get Jordan's piece up on the screen, and there we are. Michael
Okay,
Turner.
another historic piece. This is the issue it comes from. This is Tomb Raider Witchblade. It's done by Michael Turner. Again, great Michael Turner art is always hard to find, but what makes this even better, not just the art, it's actually the first appearance of Lara Croft Tomb Raider. So again, a historic page. It's also the first time that she meets up with Sarah, Sarah Bazzini, I think her name is, and she's on the bottom panel here. But again, 1997, 24 years old. Again, Michael Turner pages are in this price range as it is, but now you get a first appearance of a major character, Tomb Raider, as well. And again, first time she meets up with Sarah. So it's a great pickup.
Picked up by Rick. Thank you, Rick.
I got it.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
And now Dino's piece is on the screen.
This is Brian Bolland published piece, a one and done Camelot page from issue 2. It actually recaps 2 key origins: the rise of King Arthur and the summoning of Merlin in the bottom 2 panels. Great imagery of Merlin and King Arthur in the upper panels. Again, finished, published. Brian Bolland. You can't find a better Camelot page than this. I've owned this for a number of years and ready to let it go. But again, it's a treat having an early one, but also that recaps 2 of the key characters coming into it on the single page with some great images at the bottom. I think the big splash of King Arthur sold a year ago, and that was considerably more, about 4 times more expensive than this page.
Sale. Great. Picked up. Thanks for the... Wait. Would you mind? Thanks for the claim.
No problem.
Very nice one, Dino. Dino does fantastic jobs on the memes, and he takes a completely different take on the way I normally put my memes
having
together.
fun with them.
Yeah, I love it. I would honestly, I put this out there for you, Dino. Whenever you have a great idea, you think you have a great idea for a meme, just film it, send it to me. We will use it, whether it's one of your shows or not, because I love your sense of humor, man. It's fantastic.
Before we move on,
I think
yes, there was let's see, we got a couple things here. I saw that there was I did forget to bring one of those to your attention, that Jim Martin tried to split the difference earlier with that burn piece at $625, and I forgot to mention it before, but here it was the second time.
That's fine. That works for me. $625.
Okay. All right, so that was your 3A to Jim Martin at $625.
Good burn pickup. Good price. Good job.
Agreed.
Thank you.
And what was the other one? There was
I think Gabe Carino. I know Gabe, good guy. 500 for the Aggie Mac. Merry Christmas. Look, it's below my line, but it's holidays. I'm going to give it to you, Gabe. Merry Christmas.
All right, so Gabe Carino's picking up Dino's 3B. It was $650, and it's taking the offer of $500. Congratulations to Gabe.
Wheeling, dealing.
Yeah,
everybody wins.
Congratulations.
I like it when people take notes. It's always good. You can come back and get them before it gets to the recap. It's always a fine way to get the artwork before the prices start dropping. All right, so we're moving on to round 11 now, and it's back to the professionals over there on the left. And I know Mike is leading us off, so let me get his 11A artwork up.
Round 11, Silver Age Daredevil, Gene Colan and George Klein. One of the great pages, the climactic battle page with the Jester, where Daredevil in every panel battling the Jester, and he defeats him, and he unmasks him. We find out his secret identity. Best battle page there is in the book. Great page from 1968. Gene Colan, Daredevil, and the Jester, which is the Marvel's version of the Joker, of course, but just a phenomenal battle page and a capture of the villain and the unmasking of the villain. Doesn't get much better than that for the great Gene Colan. This is the same age as the amazing Bill Cox. This is 53, almost 54 years old. So that is just a doozy of a doozy page, folks. It'll sell on the website if you don't grab it tonight. You're next.
All right, and Anthony, this
All
nice
right,
Jim
guys.
Farrow.
Here we go. Wow. First time offered in the chat. Can you get what's that Daredevil thing in there? It's distracting me. I'm
not sure why that's still on there. I apologize.
1974 prime time Jim Apparel Batman splash from Brave and the Bold, 112. If this was a Spectre splash, it would be, 50, 60? Wow. So, Apparel in his super prime, all Jim Apparel art, pencils and inks of the Batman Commissioner Gordon in a terrorist situation.
I'm the best there is at wheeling and dealing because I'm the Anthony, champion of the world. Nobody's stronger than me.
What a team. We got it.
I've been working out.
It's precious. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Round 11 going over. And again, I'm sorry about that Daredevil cover on there, Anthony. I'm not sure how I got that screwed up on you, but I can't remove it at this point in time. So that was a mistake on our part. All right. So round 11 for the Aloha Brothers. Let's get Jordan's 11A artwork on the screen. And
okay, another historic first appearance page. This is Alias #1. This is what this page comes from. And think about it. How many times you get a chance to get a first appearance from a major character? This is Jessica Jones. I had it up a while ago. I took it back down. I put it back in my gallery. And because of the show, I kind of pulled it back out again for the event. But it's 2001. It's written by Brian Michael Bendis. The artist is Michael Gaydos. It's, again, first appearance of Jessica Jones. But what makes this page even more historic, this is actually the first time she's actually meeting Luke Cage. And they go on to get married from the Netflix show. They actually used this scene in the show where they met for the first time. And they went off and did their thing and from there. But again, major characters, first appearance pages, you don't often get a chance to get these here. So here's your chance to get a first appearance page of Jessica Jones.
And next.
I've got a killer Wolverine page, Mark Teixeira, 1990s. From Wolverine, has two snicks up. It's Wolverine 68. It has two snicks, two slashes, and a definitive Wolverine down in the bottom, about to tell everyone that he's the best at what he does. In a lot of these examples, you have one or two. This one seems to have it all. A lot of good action lines. Again, the claws out, ferocious imagery, and one of those great bottom portraits of everyone's favorite Canadian mutant. I just thought this was one of the best pages of this run.
Great action page. Great action.
Yeah, agreed. I love Teixeira.
Yeah.
This beautiful concoction, the Spam Musubi. You'll find it on the countertops at convenience stores, at gas stations, supermarkets. You'll see kids down at the beach devouring them. Or uncle quietly in his truck in the parking lot listening to Don Ho as he finishes off a bite of musubi and thinks about Enty going away to Las Vegas all alone by himself. I got captured. In the moment, that's what musubi does. It's amazing. Look at this.
I've actually seen
That's the way it is. Yeah. Fine art chef
right?
making musubi.
I love that one.
That's the owner of that restaurant, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually seen him featured on a cooking show, travel cooking show.
And he's showing off his Spam musubi.
Yeah, it's all different flavors. It's not just that one particular Spam musubi. You can imagine.
I'm dying to try it now.
Yeah.
Really?
Even Margaret says, "Yep." She doesn't like Spam, but she's got to have one as well. So there you go. All right, I'm sold. Because
my youngest kid is addicted to soldier stew or whatever that army stew. Army stew, right? Is that a thing in Hawaii? Army stew?
I don't know.
Oh,
okay.
All right. Well, we're moving over to the final round before the recap. So let's get our round 12 prepped and ready to go here. And I know Mr. Burkey will be starting us off. So here we go.
You published John Romita Jr. Spider-Man cover from 2002. Are you kidding me? John Romita Jr., inked by the great Bob McLeod. Published cover to Rough Stuff #3. Beautiful, drawn edge to edge on 11 by 17 artboard. I don't know if people know is Romita Jr. Spider-Man covers from this era sell for 5 figures easily. So because it's not from an ASM book, I thought I'd lowered some. So beautiful published cover, beautiful Spider-Man signed by both artists, John Romita Jr. and Bob McLeod, published. I mean, that is a beautiful frameable piece. And it's Spider-Man, and it's almost 20 years old. And what a great image. I mean, that'll look phenomenal framed on the wall. And that is a doozy piece.
Yes. And this world has walls, and these walls need quality art like this. Oh, my God. A John Buscema, Tom Palmer, double Hall of Famer, Avengers 79, page 19, all action.
From the battle page, Lo, the Lethal Legion.
Yes.
You got the Vision battling the Swordsman, Captain America battling and defeating Manny, and Quicksilver battling and defeating the Living Laser. Arguably the best page in the entire book, folks.
Right? And we saw the Swordsman being debuted on Hawkeye. So the Swordsman, yep, married to
keep showing it.
What's her hottie's name's mom?
So it's Scarlet. Black Widow's mom.
Kate Bishop's mom
Kate
is
Bishop's
involved with the
mom.
Swordsman on.
All right, no claims on that one. Or the other
Wow,
one.
this is so clean. There's not a blemish on this page. Beautiful all action Quicksilver, Vision, Captain America. Wow.
Okay, final round 12.
And it's a
here
curated debut.
for the a curated debut. We love those. What would we do without them? All right, Aloha Brothers. Last round before we go to the recap. So let's get Jordan's piece up and on the screen. Here we go.
Okay. Another big first appearance page. Here's the issue, Daredevil 111. This page comes from a Bronze Age issue. But again, here's an opportunity to get a first appearance page from a major character. 47 years old. Bob Brown's the artist. The inker is Jim Mooney. And the first appearance of Silver Samurai. And we know he's the leader of the Big Hero 6, so you know he's just going to keep going from there. So he's crossing over from being a villain into being a hero. And that's when those characters really take off even more. I went back and looked at the issue. There's only 11 pages in the issue that have images of Silver Samurai. So again, not just the first appearance issue, but there's only 11 out there. This page has a lot of action on it. You've got Shannon the She-Devil, Necra, and Daredevil in action on this as well. So one thing to point out, and they talked about it earlier, it's a big price point, but if you want to break it up into 3 monthly time payments, you can go and do that as well. So again, the price point, $11,950, or 3 monthly payments of that.
Stopping that work.
Yeah.
Dang.
This one didn't make the plane, but this is something very special. It's a 2-page, twice-up DPS Hulk transformation from 1967. Marie Severin, Frank Kikoya. What this is the most detailed and painfully excruciating. You have to go full figure so you can see the final panel, Bill. Excruciating transformation of Bruce Banner into the Hulk. He talks about going into gamma radiation. He talks about the pain. He doesn't want to be a monster. And it ends with a money shot of Hulk saying, "I'm the Hulk." And he's getting stronger. Again, this is one of those things you rarely see anymore, even in modern day. Something that stands out to people, even non-collectors can understand what Hulk's going through.
The old silver age art.
You ain't sell the art, kid. You're losing it.
I can't see the prices, Bill. Cut me.
I don't want to have to do it, Jordan.
Cut me, Bill. Cut me.
Please.
Oh. Hurry, wait, hurry.
Don't help me.
I don't care if it goes down. It's not on my shirt.
Don't help me.
Ay.
For the kids out there, that was poi, not
5 months later.
Exactly. So, Dino, I just wanted to put it up on the screen a little bit longer because I did forget that when we went full size, that always does kind of crop part of the image.
Yeah,
so,
it was too big to bring on the page. It's 2 twice-up pages, so it's about the size of a mini poster. But again, something special to offer you guys. And no one's seen this for years. I've kind of dug deep to get this one out.
Very nice. Yeah, and that is the longest transformation I can remember.
I
in
haven't
the
seen
whole
any
comic
other in the history of the Hulk.
most of the Trimpy ones were
Single
one
page
or
or
two
single
panels.
panel.
Yeah. So
glad to show that.
my friend and colleague Michael Lovitz did make me an offer, which I cannot accept at this time. Thank you, Michael.
Okay.
Michael, happy holidays.
We'll see that in the recap then. Let me take it off the screen. And so, all right, well, we've completed the first, the 12 rounds. And it's basically a 3-to-1 advantage at the moment between the Aloha brothers and the professional dueling dealers.
Well,
So
we'll see what we can do about that.
A lot of dealing going on.
Absolutely. Lots of great art out there.
Bring out the chairs, bring out the... Now it's time for hair pulling.
Or the gloves come off?
Yeah, cut them.
Let's see. Modoc Mike was, let's see, on the 8B was making an offer. The 8B was the Adams family.
Oh, Adams family.
Yeah, you were at $2,800 on that one.
Yeah, I'll you know what? I'll go 2,200 before the recap, and we'll see where it goes from there, Mike. So if you can come up to 2,200,
or anybody,
it's yours. Yeah.
Okay, there you go, Mike. It's been put back to you at $2,200 for the artwork. All right, so I actually did make what's that? Yeah. All right, let me show you that I did just a really super simple Ragnarok Rumble recap image for everybody. Here we go.
I love Godzuki. I love little Bill Zuki.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. But hey, and I always have to mention that if people are not staying for the remainder of the show, and you gotta stay. But the email addresses for all 4 gentlemen are on the screen. So if you claimed any artwork and you can't stay, I saw Glenn was waving goodbye to have his dinner. So I know some people are signing out. Here are the email addresses. Contact these guys this evening. Don't wait till tomorrow. Let them know your mailing address, which artworks you picked up, and your YouTube handle so they can get invoices out to you ASAP. So there you have that. So let's get on with the recap.
Oh, hey, real quick before you mention, E.C. Harris made a comment about the Toth, Anthony's page, and I just know because I looked it up. It's the last page of a 3-page story, just so you know.
Got it.
And the story is titled Robots, about robot soldiers. Really cool story. Okay.
No, thank you. I didn't see that one. All right. So let's see. We got to go all the way back. Your 1A was sold, so we're going to go to the 1B artwork. Let me get this one.
Oh, Anthony sold? Oh, that's right. Okay, so I'm first.
Yeah, the Adam Hughes did sell for $700.
I forgot.
So
okay.
Sorry, I wasn't prepped.
Do some work, buddy.
Here we go.
Buddy.
All right, 2-page spread. You get 2 of them. Beautiful pinups. I will do $750 to get the ball rolling. Beautiful huge pinups. Beautiful huge storm and a beautiful huge black canary. Both done separately on 11x17 boards, pencils and inks. Both done in 1998 at the same time by the great Mike Bear. Very, very cool pieces. So that's our first one. $750.
All right, $750 is your best price, Mike?
Yeah.
All right,
you know what the heck? $700. I'll do $700 for the pair.
All right, so we got Jason Shock is offering you $375 just for the storm.
Yeah, why not? I do.
700.
So that's a little over half.
Okay. For Jason, since Anthony said I have to do it, I'll do it.
I didn't say you have to.
Yeah, since Jason said that, I'll do it. Yeah.
All right. So for one half of what you had up there, the storm, Jason Shock is getting it
sounds
for.
Good, Jason.
So if you had to put a separate price on the other piece now.
Yeah. So I'll do the black canary for $325. If nobody takes it, Anthony's going to buy it later.
There you go.
When the show is off, when that's
$325 for black canary, 11x17 pinup, folks. Wow. Yowza.
We did a big deal before the show opens, so we're going to do some more wheeling and dealing when the show closes, baby.
Just so you know, Anthony sold $40,000 of art for me at the Chicago Con. I gave him a few pieces, and he did a great job selling art. And we have a claim for the black canary.
Oh, man, I wanted that one.
Both sold.
Keeping art away from the dealers. Congratulations, Mickey Alderson.
Yay. Getting
Thanks
on
on that.
board, doing some catch up.
Rock on, Jason. Rock on. And rock on, Mickey. Happy days.
So do I go
All
now?
right.
Well, if you're 2A.
All right. So next up is the 2A artwork.
Well, that's
That was the Green Hornet.
Okay. These two pieces done by my friend and the guy who's running the Kubert School where my son is improving every day. So we have a very published Cato cover. And then
What's your best price, Anthony?
What's your best price, Anthony?
Oh my God. I was just getting carried away in how cool these were. $750.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you.
Wow.
This Cato cover into the collecting market, there are some Cato fanatics. That's $750. So you get this splash for free by
Again, both are published.
Yep.
The page 1 splash and the number 2 cover. You get them both for $750.
both 11 by 17s by a guy that's just as nice as he is talented, Anthony Marquez. The curator
your best
of
price. I just wanted to confirm. Okay, I'm
you know what? I'll do 700 through the end of the show. 700 through the end of the show.
All right.
How about that?
This is not
Wow.
Dueling Dealers the musical.
Are
Anthony,
you
one more
kidding
thing.
me?
All right, so 2B is the next piece. Over to
Or not to be. This is the
Exactly.
published 1978 cover, and you get a file copy of the book. This is very large. I have 800 on it. Ah, shit. I'll do 650 just for tonight only. The published painted cover. It's on acetate. It's done as a cell. Beautiful published cover. 1978 with Yogi Bear, with Boo Boo. Oh, I'm sorry. It has Yogi Bear with Pixie and Dixie and a skunk. And it's done by famed artist Iraj Paran. So published cover is $650. I think, did we get a claim?
We got a claim on Anthony's
Anthony's
218
got
for
claimed. Okay.
$700.
Thanks, Gabe. If you have a
Gabe
working deal, we'll put that on your stack.
And Mike, your best price on this one was $650.
I'll do $650. You get a file copy of the book, which is oversized book. And you know what? I'll do 600 tonight only. 600. Pixie and Dixie. And they said how funny that they're actually wearing their Pixie and Dixie are actually wearing their Lap Olympics t-shirts from the Lap Olympics series. But it's a published painted cover on a cell, which is sort of cool. That's how they do it.
At
All right,
this
on
period,
to
the better
3A
companies
artwork. That
did their
Hold on.
what?
1978. Okay, you're
Okay, I was just going to say that the better companies that wanted better reproduction did their covers like this. That,
on acetate.
yeah, on acetate.
This is almost 14 by 18 inches, folks.
Okay, so we have this double page spread by Adriana Mello that features Wonder Woman just wrecking it. Look at that. Great Wonder Woman DPS.
And there's also Green Lantern, battling robots, and Harley Quinn. You almost fall. Oh, you almost cramp.
No, you got a 2B 600.
Oh,
Rodney.
they claimed it. Keep going. Keep going.
All right. I just
Keep
got
selling.
a cramp in my hamstring. So
What's your best price, Anthony?
All
Best price, Anthony.
What do we got here? We got $850.
30 seconds.
Adriana Mello.
800. 800.
Adriana Dello, DPS, Pencils and Inks. Adriana and Richard Friends, all ink.
And
all
turn it
pencils.
over. There's actually a penciled Wonder Woman is actually penciled on the back of it too.
Yeah, you got a little prelim on there. Like, can you see?
So
But
$800, Anthony? That was your best
Huh?
price? 800?
750? No, you said 800.
Did I say 850?
800. You said.
You said 800. Even
It's
your-
800.
Okay, 800.
And we have a sale on our.
Yes, we did.
2B.
We had a sale on the 2B to Rodney Hedrick.
Thank you,
and,
Rodney.
at $600.
You can really see the separation on this, like the way the production value
Yes,
is.
yes.
All right.
Congratulations.
So Anthony's is 800.
800 on
800 on
Adriana
Anthony
Mello.
3A. So
I
next-
got a few pieces from her at a local show, and I'm getting $300 for a small color piece. So published DPS with the whole Justice League is a really good value.
And you got Harley Quinn and Green Lantern on it. Wow.
Yeah, wow. Now, hey, Mike, I expect you to say what's your best price, Anthony, when he takes 30 seconds. to
I
tell
will.
us
I
what
will.
price is.
He's my teammate, so I can't badger him.
Oh, yes, you can. All right, so 3B is the next piece.
This is a doozy piece, folks. This is huge. I'll go to 900 on it. A huge 13.75 by 19.5 inch published painted cover. Are you kidding me? From the story In the Heart of Borneo. This is from the artist Romano Felming. He's 80 years old. He's a famous artist that draws the Phantom and Flash Gordon. Just a beautiful, super sexy Sheena painted cover. Oh, my Lord. Are you kidding me? What'd I say on it, Bill?
You said
what price did I
900,
say?
sir.
What price did I say, Bill?
You said 900.
You know what? I'll go 850. I'll go 850. Published, painted cover, super sexy. And it even has the stamp from the artist. He does a little stamp on the back of it with the Phantom's head on it. That's his like seal, his like one of a kind seal from the
you don't
artist.
have the book to go with it, right?
How old is it?
No.
Right,
It's signed
curious.
Felming 04 at the top.
Okay,
Beautiful.
so
beautiful.
it's 17 years old.
I do not have the book with it, but it is a beautiful published piece.
All right, so 850 is your best price on your 3B artwork.
850.
All right, 4A was sold to Brian Ketterer. So next
Matter
up,
of fact, just for tonight, I'll do 800 just to keep things going. So far, all my pieces have sold. I'll do 800.
all right, so 800 on that piece. Now, next up is you as well, the 4B artwork.
Oh,
and that was your Ramita Senior piece.
I know this is going to sell on the site. This don't go. It's going to sell on the site. This is, again, from a published book. This isn't just a drawing. I'll do 900 for tonight. The cap is 10.5 inches tall, drawn on vellum, and it's to a published piece where Captain America is thanking the president for a Marvel literacy book helping kids to read. Very, very cool. By the great John Romita Sr. and signed in ink. Very, very cool. The vellum, and I place it on board. So, matter of fact, I'll do 850. I'll do 850. So we got 800 on the Sheena and 850 on the Ramita Captain America. Tonight only, folks.
All right, and just so you know, Comics Are Go did claim 3B. You guys listening? Comics Are Go picked up the 3B artwork, Mike, for $800.
Okay, great. Thank you, Comics
very
Are
much.
Go. Oh, that was this
Comics Are Go, and there was a quest from Rick Verbanis about where that Ramita Senior was published.
It was a one-shot book.
That it was published from.
But I had the vellums with where Ramita drew George Bush and Barbara Bush on it, and I got this later. But it's a Captain America. But it is to a published book. Somebody on the comments even said that it was there. Somebody's offering 750. I'll tell you what. I had 850 on it. I will do 800. That's 800 for tonight only on the Captain America.
All right, so Mike's
I'll do 800 on that. This is the only piece I have that hasn't sold.
Okay, very good. Let's see. Next up was the 5A was sold to Rick Yankowski.
Galactic 800 if you want it, buddy. Let me know.
And then the 5B was sold to Andrew Gorlick. So next up is the 6A artwork, which I believe was you as well, Mike. This is
that's me. I'm A now. Okay. 800 on this, folks. Did I say? Yeah, first 800 gets the Ramita. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. The cover. Okay. This is the Spider-Man #1, the second year. I will do 1750. I was going to say 1850. I'll do 1750. This is a year after Miles Morales' first appearance. He first appears in 2011. This first issue, Spider-Man #1, was drawn in 2012, just a year after Miles Morales' first appearance. And you got the Peter Parker Spider-Man and Miles Morales Spider-Man. 1750. And it's the first issue cover. I know it's unpublished. If it was published, it'd probably be $5,000. But
right.
1750. That's crazy. Wow.
1750, Mike. Crazy Mike. And it's 1750 on
we'll
a 6A.
sell any yard, any color for $99.95. Earl Scheib. But anyway, 1750 tonight only, folks.
All right. 6B is the next piece. And that was the Barry Kitson JLA Year 1, number 6 cover.
Get some action here. Let's get some action here. I got the Kitson at 2250. How about 2250? 2250 on the Kitson. Look at that. Nice published, like crazy guy, like chopping these heroes.
Yeah,
in
again,
half.
You got Green Lantern, Aquaman, Black Canary, Martian Manhunter, and the Flash all battling and getting beat up by the composite JLA creature.
Yeah, and it's from 1998, 23 years old. Just the way we like them.
Barry Kitson. It almost looks like a bowling cover. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, sharp, 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 sharp.
All of them. 5 JLAers on that, folks. Wow.
And that's all him, I think. Yeah, that's
all
all
right.
him, right?
Hey, Mike, you did get a offer from Zatari for $1,300.
Yeah, a little too low. Can't do that. I'm sorry.
All right.
As a matter of fact, I said $1,750. I'll do $1,700 on it for tonight only. Again, first year, Miles Morales Spider-Man cover. I mean, and the first issue.
And Anthony, your best price on that one?
Down to 22?
We'll do 21.50.
Oh my God, 21.50. Are you kidding me? Show it again, Anthony.
Yeah,
21.50. That's insane.
Cover. Nice. All Barry Kitson.
All right. 21.50 on Anthony's 6B artwork. Let's see. Next up is the 7A artwork. That was the piece of Spider-Man 96
from the McFarlane run of Spider-Man 96. You know what? I'll come down. This is going to be nuts, Bill. I can't believe I was going to say 2,100, but no, I will do just tonight only 2,000. You got a huge Spider-Man and Green Goblin stuck in a giant web from Madam Web as Norman Osborn and Jonah Jameson watch. You let me know when you're ever going to find a splash with Norman Osborn and the Green Goblin with Spider-Man. Are you kidding me? Published splash. OMG is all I got to say. 2,000. Wow.
Wow.
Holy
$2,000.
All right.
It's so hot I can hardly handle it.
All right. Which one you want for 2,000, guys? Which one? Who's out there? Give us some action.
Are you going down to 2,000?
I'm going down to 2,000 on this.
Anthony is going down to 2,000 on the JLA. Are you kidding me?
All right. So
Are you
Anthony's
kidding
at
me?
2,000 on his 6B as well.
Guys, curated the bets.
Next up, 7B to Anthony. That was the Macro Boy Sunday from 1967.
So beautiful. There might not be a more beautiful piece of art in this entire lineup tonight, guys. This is so beautiful. The only thing more beautiful than this is my wife.
What's your best price on this one, Anthony?
Best price, Anthony.
All right, $22.50.
Wow, show it. Wow, show it.
$22.50. $22.
Macro Boy is a god, folks, in the comic industry. He's a god.
This Sunday. It's from 1967.
He draws with a brush the thickness of a
needle.
hair.
A needle.
You got Greek warriors, spaceships, and Flash all over it. That's a doozy piece.
$22.50.
Yep.
All right. Okay, next up is the 8A artwork from Mr. Burkey. That was the Tim Sale Action Comics
This is
800
the Tim
page.
Sale. This is from the cancer story. This is from the great story, A Hero's Journey. This is great stuff. I'll do 2,300. The semi-splash of Superman battling a giant kryptonite dragon as the little boy, the little kid with cancer, is dying at the bottom with his parents watching. This is just a great, great, great page from the iconic action number 800. A Hero's Journey, just a classic story. The kid emulating himself fighting cancer. He's emulating him as Superman battling kryptonite monster. It's just a great Tim Sale pencil ink splash. What did I say? 2,300?
23. Yes.
I'll do 2,250. Semi splash Tim Sale from 2003. I mean, that is a great era. 18 years old.
Agreed.
2,250.
All right. And the 8B did sell to Wayne, so we're going over to 9A. So back to you again, Mike. This is the
2,250, folks. Really? Come on. And as a matter of fact, I'll go down to 1,900 on the Spider-Man.
Oh, man.
Anthony wants me to come down a little bit to get us a little bit of love.
Man.
I'm coming down to 1,900 on the Spider-Man splash with Spider-Man, Green Goblin, Norman Osborn, J. Jonah Jameson, and Madam Web. Are you kidding me?
I can't do 19 on my JLA. I wanted to try to match it, but I can't.
Okay, what's next? Oh, this one. Okay. I'll go down to 4,000 on this one. The best page in the entire series. Mike Mignola, 1988, World of Krypton, the origin of Superman, the death of his parents, and Superman telling his origin to Lois Lane as Superman starts crying. And all the images are used on the cover. The cover of Jor-El and Lara at the top are on the cover. The planet exploding is on the cover. The spaceship flying away is on the cover. And the crying Superman in the last panel, that's all on the cover. This is the climactic greatest page in the entire series.
What was your best price?
$500, $4,000. Mike Mignola. Wow.
All right. So I did see that I think Robert made a claim ahead of going over to Dino and Jordan. If Robert would just confirm that they did make the claim on the 12B artwork that Dino had, I would appreciate it since it's a little early. But we all know that's not out of the realm of things that happen here.
Just so you know, on World of Krypton, Superman's only in a couple pages in the entire book. This is the single best page in the entire 4-issue series.
Okay. Well, just so we know, Robert did confirm that he is picking up the 12B piece from Dino, and I want to highlight that so we get the names right in the studio. Thank you, Robert. And Mike, you were sticking at $4,000 on that one, correct?
$4,000 on the Mignola, yes.
Very good. All right, $4,000 on Mike's 9A artwork. So next up is the Alex Toth 9B. Weird War Tale page.
Well, we got this very rare pencil and ink page. Make War No More from Weird War. Oh, look at that. 1972, when Toth was still doing his best comic book work.
With a half splash from the story titled Robots.
And, a recap page from
best price, Anthony?
What's best price?
I'll do 2,800. 2,800. It's just too hard to get those hen's teeth now. 2,800.
That's a beautiful Toth. 2,800 is the final best price.
2,750.
2,750.
You can never tell if I'm asking Anthony a question or looking for confirmation. I'm not sure. All right. So 2,750 is Anthony's best price on his 9B Alex Toth. Next up is Mike's Travis Charest Thor annual cover.
Travis Charest, large art, drawn 13 by 19. Thor #1 published cover. I will go 6,000 tonight. Beautiful cover. Published cover, Travis Charest. Beautiful. A cover. I don't know if it's regular Thor or Thor annual, but anyway, what the book says. But it's Thor #1, published cover, all painting, $6,000. And again, we take time payments. Me and Anthony and the other fellow, Jordan and Dino as well. $6,000. Beautiful, published, first issue, painted cover. Wow.
All right.
And Peter Thor will sign it for you in silver marker right on the bottom.
We can get Bill to sign as long as he adds a picture with him with his golden locks.
Maybe another time. All right, $6,000 is Mike's best price on that one. Let's go over to Anthony's 10B. That was the Brian Bolland Wonder Woman cover prelim.
Brian Bolland art like this does not become available that often like this. This kind of quality piece. I got 3,500. I'll do 3,250. The Europeans love this guy, and it's my understanding that he doesn't do art anymore. He's all digital. Is that correct? Is that what you've heard?
And again, Wonder Woman is battling Medusa on this great cover.
Oh my God! And it's a curated debut, and it's got Greek mythology on it, and I love it.
It's very sexy Wonder Woman.
3,250.
Wow,
3,250. What's not to love?
Yep, we love Brian's work on the side of the pond as well. All right, so $3,250 is your best price, Anthony. We got 4 more pieces to show for you guys. Next up is your 11A. That was the Gene Colan Daredevil page.
This is the unmasking final page with the secret identity of the Jester. I will do 5,700 tonight. Gene Colan, George Klein, all battle. Defeats the Jester and unmasks him. The Daredevil does. Just a great page. The climactic page from the story. I believe this is inked by George Klein. Inked this issue, which is just one of the greatest. The great Superman artist for crying out loud. George Klein inked for just a short period in the late '60s, early '70s for Marvel. Wonderful piece. 1968. This is the same age as Bill Cox, folks. Holy Toledo. So it's like 50, 60 years old, as old as Bill Cox.
True.
But,
$5,700.
It's 54 years old.
5,700. Yeah.
All right, 5,700 is your best price. Next up, Anthony, 11B, the Jim Aparo Brave and Bold Splash with the wrong cover image on it.
All right. This is from the absolute best time in Jim Aparo's career. The Spectre stuff and the stuff that was going on is my favorite stuff in DC right there. Yeah, the Neil Adams, and it kind of morphed into what Jim Aparo was doing.
Hey, Anthony, what's your best price?
10B 3100 Pros.
Hey, you're getting sidetracked there, sir.
This one.
Let's focus on the one in your hand.
7.
7? All right.
It's a great one. 7,000 Batman. Page 1.
Okay,
right,
so where am I? That's the bold one at 3,100
on the Brave and Bold 112 page 1 splash. You did get an offer from where is it? Right here. P. Kahaiwa. At $3,100, you were $3,250 on that Brian Bolland.
All right, let's get that done. I mean, I'm sorry to see this one go. I love Medusa, but it's just an amazing piece that belongs in a quality collection. Thank you, P. Kalawat. Email me your PayPal address, and I will send you an invoice tomorrow because I'm driving tonight to get home.
Well, so there you go. He's not spooning with Mike tonight, everybody.
What? I think we're sleeping over.
Somebody said it in the chat earlier.
I thought tonight was snuggle time.
Oh boy, there's going to be a meme made from that.
Oh, that's a meme.
That's only the second time in my life I've kissed a stubbly man.
Anthony did sleep over
Second
last
time.
Anthony
All
did
right,
sleep over
let's not go there. Let's not go there. So again, I just want to be sure, Anthony, your best price on this one that's on the screen was 7,000, correct?
Yeah, 7. Let's do 68 for tonight only.
Wow,
6,800.
Those are pillows.
As General Saad just said, those aren't pillows. Absolutely right.
He slept downstairs, not in my bed.
All right, so we've
I
got
don't
2 more
get that.
pieces to go for these guys. 12A is up next, and that would be the John Romita Jr., Bob McLeod, rough stuff cover.
OMG. Published cover. I'll do 7,200. You know what? No, tonight I'll do 7,000 is the lowest I'll go. Tonight only. 7,000. Penciled by John Romita Jr., inked by the great Bob McLeod from 2002. This is almost 20 years old. And what an iconic image of Spidey. And they just flipped the cover for the published magazine is all they did because they needed to get the logo in it, so they realized they had to flip it. That's all. But published cover, great, great, great piece, folks. Hard to find. You're not going to find published Romita Jr. covers from the early 2000s for that price anywhere. His prices are going up and up and up and up and up.
And 7,000 was your best price, correct?
7,000 I'll do for this one. Yep.
All right. Final piece from the professionals is Anthony's 12B, John Buscema, Tom Palmer, Avengers page. Already passed up.
The professionals.
Passed up an offer earlier for
Such a nice
8,000.
page. I mean, my friend Michael Lovitz came in with an $8,000 offer. I can't do that. I would do 9 D500. 9,500 on this all action page. What are they called? What are these?
Low the Lethal Legion.
Oh yeah, the Lethal Legion.
You got
Swordsman, Man-Ape, and what's this guy?
Living
called?
Laser.
Living Laser, yeah. So against Quicksilver, Captain America, Division. Wow, Quicksilver.
All right. So I just wanted to confirm 9,500 was your best price on that one, Anthony?
Yeah, 95. Let's
Okay.
get something done at 95.
You're all leaning into the screen. All right. So 9,500 from Anthony. And is the scores updated properly? I'm believing it's probably true, but I usually look to my chat because Gwen texts me, but I haven't seen one from her for a while. But I believe these scores are currently.
Bill, before we start our recap, Bailey had made an offer on the Addams Family 2,200. I don't know if he said claim. I'm not sure what that was after I responded to the 20.
Oh, I apologize.
The other offer.
Did he claim it at the 2,200?
I responded at 2,200 to that
Okay.
offer.
I didn't see a reply after that.
Aloha, so Why don't you, while we start the recap, if Bailey, if you want that, you can take it, just confirm in the email, or we'll go to recap with it.
Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Let's see. So we've got to get you guys started here. Now your 1A was already sold to Nick Barucci, and your 1B was sold to Indu. And so we're going to start off with your 2A artwork, which would be Jordan. Let me get this switched over to here as well. And all right, here we go.
All right, so this one, just some cool images. My best price, I'm going to come down from $5.95, come down $100 off to $4.95. Again, you got both Punisher and Bullseye in that middle panel there, and the first appearance of the Hell Rider assassin, Toro Suzuki. So I'll take $100 off down to $4.95 on this page right here. And again, Sean Chen is the artist. And again, it's two art for you get all the sketches by Sean Chen on the back as well. So it's like a twofer you're getting there. All that he sketched it out and then also drew it and inked it from there. Again, Bullseye Shadowland, 2010.
Offer Alex $350 on that.
$350. I came down to $4.95. I'll do $3.95. I'll do $3.95. You're gonna take that. Okay.
All right. So to Alex or anyone else in the chat, Jordan's lowered the price to $3.95 on his 2A artwork from by Sean Chen. Love Sean's work. So that's out there. Anybody that wants to claim it. Now let's see. 2B sold to Tony, 3A sold to Jim Martin, and 3B sold to Gabe Carino. So we're back to you, Jordan, with your 4A artwork.
Okay.
That was the Professor X and the X-Men page.
All right.
And Nick Barucci did just claim that at $3.95, just ahead of Johnny McCloskey, by the way.
Okay, good claim. All right, that's a good page. All right, so this one here is Professor Xavier and the X-Men is issue number 1, Jan Duracima. I'll drop this down to $7.95. Again, you've got all the X-Men in action on this one. Magneto. It's 26 years old, 1995, so $795. And again, there is the origin of the original team, if that makes I can say it right. And Magneto calls him that in here. So you just got some great imagery of the original X-Men team for $7.95.
Great page at $7.95, and that was the 4A artwork for the Aloha Brothers. And let's see, 4B did sell to Cesar Alvarez. So we've got Jordan, you again. We're at your 5A. That was the Mike Zeck Eliminator number 0 page.
Okay, so that one I had, I did the typo, so I was selling it at $12.95. So I'm actually going to take off $300 and come down to $9.95 on this. So you've got an old 1995, 26 years old, selling for less than $1,000, $995. Mike Zeck. So it's a Mike Zeck title page already, but you got the birth page of this character, Eliminator. Everything's written in historic page as well. 90s goodness, Malibu, Ultraverse. So $9.95 for this one.
All right, so we got $9.95 on the 5A Aloha Brothers artwork. Nice price on that Mike Zeck piece. So then 5B did sell to Brian K. So next up is the 6A artwork, and that was the Green Arrow Rebirth page.
Yeah. So this one here can't get a first appearance because there's only like 3 pages in the first full appearance of Batman Who Laughs. That's Teen Titans 12. Then you get your second appearance pages, and this is one of those issues. So Batman Who Laughs, major character. I'm going to come down to $9.95 on this one as well. So I'm coming down an awful lot on this price point here. You got all the other characters, Dr. Fate and then Upper Splash. Early appearances of the other Dark Knights metal characters as well. $9.95.
That's a beautiful page. I really like that one, Jordan.
Yeah.
I love the way the page is broken up by those little, the rounded cards like
little
that.
Cards. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great way to do that.
Yeah.
We've been talking a lot about that on different shows that we've been doing on the channel. Just the way artists choose to break up pages and kind of help the eye flow through it. And I really like the way this page is structured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. What do we got next here? That was the 6A. You're at $9.95 there. The 6B artwork sold to Indu. So next up is the 7A artwork. That was the order number 2 page.
All right, so great full page title splash. I had it at $16.95. I'll come down to $14.95 on this one. You've got the early original Defenders team in here, and like I said, it's our world of calling out. So again, Hulk, Namor, Silver Surfer on his board, Doctor Strange. Again, great title pages, and I'm going to come down to $14.95 on this price point here. Yeah.
All right, so $14.95 on the 7A artwork. Another good price and a beautiful piece of art there, Jordan. So let's see, 7B did sell to Yuri 406. 8A sold to Daryl Wrights, and then we actually are up to the 8B artwork that we were talking about earlier. That was that Addams Family page, you know?
Yeah, so I don't know if I guess Bailey didn't claim that. So I'll go 2,100 on that for the Addams Family birth page, first appearance, one splash. If anyone's interested, oversized. It's about 15 inches wide, the image area, so it's quite large. And
you have their home and a Morticia as well, right?
Yeah, Morticia, Wednesday, the girl in the car. You have Lurch and Grandmama. Yeah. So,
that is so cool. You got the coffin up in the front for the engine. I mean, wow. MODOK Mike has offered you $2,000 on that piece. Dino?
I'll take it. MODOK Mike, good guy. Yeah. So that's yours. Congratulations.
All right, MODOK, thank you very much. Okay. And Gabe, you came in late at higher offer, but Dino did take the $2,000 offer. Gabe came in with at full price at the $2,100, but
timing is everything.
Timing is everything.
Gabe did pick up something nice.
So. That is very true. Gabe tends to not leave empty-handed from our shows. So, all right, congratulations, Mike, on that one. So let's see. The 9A artwork was sold to Brian Ketterer. So next up is the 9B. That was that awesome Sal Buscema Rom origin recap.
Yeah. So again, I'll go 4,600. 4,600 for the ROM origin recap. Again, a homage to the one splash, which is obtainable. This is the next best thing, but a great Sal Buscema page. We'll do 4,600 if interested.
Yeah, that top panel is almost worth it alone.
Oh yeah, and then the O thing at the bottom. That's awesome.
And is that some Zipatone on there as well?
It doesn't. It's all art. It's all art. I believe so. I can pull it out, but I believe that's all shading.
All right. You did get an offer from Scott Wingo on that piece at $3,250. I know you're at $4,600.
I can't do that. I can, I'll go 4,500, but that's tonight only.
Not a problem. 4,500 on that one. And yeah, I want to take
thanks for the offer, Scott.
Yeah. I'm going to take over the pages for a second, because I wanted to see a closer image of that. All right, yeah, that's awesome. It's a lovely piece.
Yeah, it's crosshatch basically through pen.
That's amazing. Yeah. Okay, I had to see it up in more detail. So perfect. All right, so you're $4,500 on that 9B artwork, and 10A was sold to Rick Inquest. That was the Turner piece. So next up is the 10B. That was the Brian Bolland Camelot page.
Yeah. I'll do 5,000 even for a quality Bolland one and done Camelot page. Again, Merlin, the origins of King Arthur coming from the tomb, out from the tomb, and Merlin being summoned. These all happened in issue number 1, and the way they did the storyline was a perfect opportunity for Bolland to redraw those killer splashes on the same page. But again, published Bolland, $5,000.
It's an incredible page. I think we may have only seen one Camelot page for sale on Dueling Dealers before this. So beautiful page, and it's ironic. Did you notice that Anthony also had in his
same round?
Isn't that funny? We talk about that all the time. There's no planning in advance, ladies and gentlemen, but odd things like that happen. I mean, we rarely.
Bolland is pretty hot now,
right? And rare for us again to have on these shows, and we've got it both in the same round slot. So
that's right.
All right, $5,000 on this beautiful Brian Bolland piece. So next up is Jordan's 11A artwork. That was the Alias #1 page.
Yeah, Alias #1. So the first appearance of Jessica Jones. I had it at $49.50. I'll take $500 off. I'll bring it down to $44.95. Again, it's a chance to get a first appearance from a major character in a historic meeting between her and Luke Cage as well, which is also used in the Netflix show as well. So $44.95. You want to break it up into 2 payments. You got, you're $2,000 something per payment. I can do that as well on this page here. So again, a way to get a first appearance from a major character.
All right, so $44.95, just to confirm. Yep. Okay.
$44.95.
All right, $44.95 on Jordan's 11A, and next up is the Mark to Share a Wolverine page.
The Wolverine page. So this has everything. I'll do 6,000 for this tonight only. It'll go up on my site if not sold, and I'm sure somebody will end up down the road going, why didn't I get that offer? But no, it's a tremendous Wolverine page. Has the claws out, all the action that you're looking for. Got it from Ben Bressel, who's a great collector. We made out a deal, and I came away with a page, so offering it here.
All right, 6,000 is a good price. Ben has a fantastic gallery on calf, so yeah, he's got a great eye for wonderful artwork. This is a great piece here, Dino. And so this was $6,000 for the 11B artwork. We've just got one piece left to show, and that is the 12A artwork by Bob Brown and Jim Lee.
It's the big one I have here. So again, Daredevil 111, and I realize it's a big price piece. Again, first appearance of Silver Samurai. I'm going to come down $1,000. So I'm going to put in a $10,950. Take $1,000 off, and if you do 3 monthly time payments, it actually comes out to be that. So an easier way to get a really big and historic page. You don't see, again, major character first appearance pages. You don't see them very often. So here's a chance to get one into your collection. He was only in 11 pages in the issue.
All right, so $10,950 is your best price on that one. Great page, and well, fantastic. So this is a very very good night. And if anybody did miss that, Robert did pick up Dino's 12B artwork right near the end of Anthony and Mike's round, and that was the final piece that was at $14,000. So, wow. Well, guys, the pros. You can now, Anthony. How you feeling, Anthony?
I'm good.
We're all winners here, and I want to thank you, everyone. I think 160 likes for the show. That's incredibly generous of all of you. And
I got a question from Galactic Crossing about floating. So I could at $44.95. I can break it up into 3 payments. That's $14.98 each. I mean, that's a good way to get a major character's first appearance page. So 3 payments into the $44.95 price is $14.98 a payment.
Awesome. Okay, so give it some thought, Galactic. We'll be on for a couple more minutes.
Sharing some aloha. There you go.
So let me make this go full screen so you can get the contact information for all 4 gentlemen. It's on the screen. Send them an email this evening, and don't delay. Don't wait till tomorrow. Let them know which artwork or artworks you've claimed tonight, and get them your mailing address, and also which artworks and you purchased, and your handle, of course, so that they can get these invoices out to you right away. Anthony's already said he's going to be on the road for the next 12 or so hours, so don't expect an invoice from him, but please don't wait, and get the email out there as quickly as possible. And I do see, what did we get? I see an offer also just came in to Anthony on the Apero Splash. He is offering Anthony.
Oh, you got an offer of $6,500.
Yeah,
$6,500.
Where was I? Like 7 even or what? 78?
You were actually at $6,800. So Brian made a solid offer too.
65, Brian. Was it 65? I'm sorry.
He offered. You were at 6,800.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, Brian, we'll get together in New Jersey. Thank you very much. You just made my night.
All right. So congratulations, Brian, on another pickup tonight. Fantastic. That was the 11B artwork going for $6,500. Brian.
Yay! Awesome.
Hard to find vintage Jim Aparo stuff, folks.
No,
we were just talking about that's the Batman we read in the 70s.
Growing up, that was my only subscription, was Brave and Bold.
And just so folks know, for me, I have the artwork. I may bring it back to the mainland before mailing it. I don't think they have post offices here, but everything goes by canoe. So I'd probably wait.
Take too long.
I'll wait until I get home. But
that's true. I forgot about that, Dino. I'm sorry. You are really, really traveling. So that's to be understood. You know, we all can accept that. So yeah, this was a great episode tonight. And I have to tell you, there were some memes that we did not get to show from both sides, and I'll have to work those into future shows. Maybe I'll show a few on. I'm going to do my CAF update on Wednesday this week, not Thursday, just because of the stuff going on.
And let everybody know we are doing a show next Wednesday now, right, Bill?
Yeah,
that's correct.
Christmas show.
Our Christmas show. We're just going to be Santa Claus the whole time.
Awesome.
Well,
and
we'll
thank
see.
you, Mike and Anthony.
Yeah,
really fun
everybody.
being on the same screen, battling out.
And next week, all my offerings, everybody that buys a piece of art gets a free Christmas piece of art I'll have on the show they could choose from.
You interrupted Dino that was gushing
Go ahead.
about us.
I saw. Thank you for the accolades.
Gush some more.
I thought he finished.
Gush some more.
But look at those power flexes.
We get the toast.
Yeah, this is the Hawaiian
This is our
champagne.
toast, our Hawaiian Sun.
Hawaiian
our
Sun.
What is that,
toast,
pineapple
our
juice?
Burkey toast.
We're gonna have some spam and what? What is that?
Hawaiian Sun, Lilikoi.
Beers?
It's.
I can't wait to make it out to Hawaii, Dino.
Oh yeah, you're all welcome.
Yeah.
Just sleep at Jordan's house. He's got plenty of room.
We got free room and board.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Brian.
Yeah. Wow,
Thank you so
Brian
much,
hit,
Brian.
hit you up with the
Brian.
$250.
Classy guy. Oh, by the way, on the Flash meme, the Flash fish silver meme that I did for the preview.
Yeah,
that's Brian in the background looking through art, and he's
was that
he's
I
in the
meant
back
to ask
room
you.
kind of checking out things. So this is good to have Brian. He came by for the art day, and good guy.
Well, that's the fish silver fish. Yeah, that was good. That was a great one. So, but again, I will show the memes that we didn't get to show tonight. I'll show them on Wednesday night's CAF update. I've got no interviews tomorrow, so taking the rest of the week off other than the Wednesday one. But again, this was a great show, all of you, and I appreciate you taking the time to do this. This was very unique. I hope we get to work something like this out again because it's fun having a lot more people on the screen. So, again, thank you all.
It actually was.
Mike,
All
Anthony.
right.
Congratulations. Aloha,
Congratulations, guys.
boys.
You won handily today.
I got to drive home through the snowy rain.
Yeah, safe travels, Anthony. A
Thank
lot
you
of
very
traveling
much.
ahead for you.
Enjoy the time in Hawaii as well, Dino. You've earned it now.
We'll do. Thanks, everyone.
All right, everybody. Have a
Awesome,
great
guys.
evening.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
thank
much.
you.
Me and